my approach to this is, let's move forward, get away from there, and support those who, and this is well documented in contrast, are willing to change China. In 2005, the Vice Minister, Wang Jiefu, in particular in the WHO consultation in Manila, stated that the majority of organ transplanted in China comes from executive committees. There was a transparency, expressed the will to fight commercial transplantation, organ trafficking, did take the legislative measures that were necessary from the Ministry of Health and then from the State Council. Implementation, let's put this way, police interaction with healthcare system is not easy. It's very difficult to interfere with the legitimate health system when it does things it should not. And in China, the complexity of the situation sometimes, when it's not individual who would make profits, but institution, if not one of the powers in charge, who would make profit for transplant tourism. They're doing organ donation after death on circulatory criteria, and they're doing this in a very transparent manner because the Minister Binley has been very insisting, and it's going to be open and transparent. And the most interesting thing is that they have made progress. I understand that today it's still 50%, maybe a little bit less, of the organs transplanted in China that comes from executive committees, which is a big progress because it used to be 95%. But they are progressing so quickly with donation after death, normal death, that Wang Jiefu has been courageous enough to state that this will stop by June 2014. So these guys have to be encouraged. The fact that they are keen to put forward openness and transparency, that they are equipping themselves with mechanism ensuring equity, that they and that there is an announced deadline for the cessation of the use of executive convicts, which is going to be difficult because you have to set up a system that is running, that is producing, meeting the needs of patients in number of organs. It's not obvious at all what they're doing, but they're doing it. And they're courageous enough to put a date. They may have difficulty, but they are I must say I admire the way this is handled at the moment by China.